In just a few hours, a radio station in Kansas City is planning to host a special tribute for Lisa Lopez-Galvan, who was the DJ and mother of two who was fatally shot last week at the parade. Lisa G is how she was known on the air, hosted A Taste of Tejano every Tuesday night on the station KFFI, and the show tonight on that station will feature her family and friends as guests. And we do welcome in a friend of the family right now, and Manny Abarca, who's actually a legislator in Jackson County, Missouri. He was at the parade. You may have heard his story, but we're going to tell it again today. He was at the parade with his little 5-year-old girl, 5-year-old daughter. So, Manny, thank you for coming on. And let me, and condolences on everything that's happened there, including the loss of Lisa. And let me ask you, you know, I said you're a local legislator there, so I didn't see the news conference, but I just heard about the update. I passed it along. So that was one of the things we were wondering, is whether these two teenagers would be tried as adults. So that's what happened, right? They're going to try them as adults. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think I have full confidence in Jean Peters Baker and her investigation staff. It was definitely a blessing to hear the charges announced. It sounds like there are more folks to be worked through there, so I think there's more to come to that. But I know that she's doing everything she can to get the charges levied and justice ruled.
Meaning more, you think, are from talking to people, more than just these two?
Yeah, it seems like she's broadening the scope, and even in inviting other folks to come in who were trampled or who fell or broke bones as they were trying to flee the scene. So I know she's pursuing every avenue of justice available. Unfortunately, in the state of Missouri, there are some limitations because of the whacked out gun laws here. I mean, the teens, unfortunately, could legally possess guns based upon state laws that didn't pass in Jefferson City, our capital.
Now, you guys couldn't do much about that. Maybe I'm wrong about that, because the state kind of supersedes the local authorities. Is that right? As I said, you're a local legislator. So it's not, even if you wanted to, which it sounds like you do, you couldn't do anything to change that?
Well, thankfully today, 38 legislators at the state filed a bill, HJR 135, that would empower more local control for us to address these issues. Okay. You are correct. We do not have the alone authority right now without challenging the state preemption laws. All
right, a couple things. Tell me about Lisa first, and then I do want you to tell the audience about your own personal story. But she was there with her family, right? And she has grown children. I believe, wasn't one of her sons shot? What was the story there that led up to that? As I said, the radio station where she works is going to have this tribute tonight. But do you know what happened?
Yeah, so, I mean, just like many of the Latino families that come from the historic West Side neighborhood, she walked over with a large population of her family. And sadly, this tragedy not only struck and took her away from us, but nearly took the lives of one of her son and several of her close relatives as well. So this is very impactful for the local Latino community, and we all grieve together for the loss of Lisa.
That's terrible. Your personal story, I was reading about it. We were going to have you on last week, and a bunch of things came up, but we were just amazing. And I think it's a commentary in some ways in society and where we are today, is that here you are as obviously a grown adult going to this celebration. You brought your young child. She's 5 years old, am I right? Your daughter's 5?
Yeah, she turned 6 at the end of this month.
All right, so she's about to be 6 years old, and it was because of all the training that the kids get in school these days. Weren't you saying she was probably more ready for it than you? She was helping you through it. I mean, tell us about it if you can.
Yeah, so she most certainly was the calm one in the situation. She referred to the situation as a drill, right? And she was trying to seek reassurance from me, who was losing it, right? I mean, I'm trying to brace the door in the bathroom and protect her and protect us from what may loom outside. Because what I was receiving directly from X was that there were 3 shooters who had entered Union Station and were navigating throughout the building. And so it was very much chaos and terror in my heart. But thankfully for her, she was calmly, trying to keep me reassured.
Good for her. And then you guys went out and you hid out, right, somewhere for the whole thing to pass, or?
Yeah, so we were stationed in the basement of a restaurant that's in Union Station and held up in the bathroom. Wow. And she was keeping us calm for sure.
How's she doing now? Is she okay after everything, or?
Thankfully, at 6 years old, she had a birthday party this past weekend. She's moved past it, but I know when she grows up, she's going to look back at these things and realize that there was much more chaos behind the scenes.
I know. Okay, Manny, all the best to you and your daughter and everybody involved. Thanks for coming on with us today. We appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.